Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my winter favorites. Now I typically like to talk about them around this time of the month, so in February. I notice others tend to talk about their winter favorites or just winter products primarily in December, but I find December to be the middle of winter. We still have winter in January, February, and sometimes even March. Kind of depends if the groundhog sees its shadow. I don't know if anyone believes that or not, and I think just recently the groundhog saw its shadow, saying that we're gonna have more winter. Hard for me to believe because just last Friday it was 60 degrees out, which is insane. It was nice that we could walk our dogs and have it be like a pleasant walk without having to wear lots of layers. I mean, it definitely worries me for the future generations. But anyway, let's get into my winter favorites. This product I just used this morning. This is kind of like an empties videos too, with some things. This is the Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. Both my boyfriend and I use it, which is probably why we're going through it so quickly. I just got a new cleanser that I'm trying out. I like to try different cleansers. I'm not someone who's very particular with my cleansers. I just don't want it to be drying or stripping on the skin. But this one was really simple. Straight into the point, just a nice gel cleanser. And then another Peach and Lily product that I've been enjoying that I'm towards the end, I probably will be done with this by the end of this month, is the Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. Now half these products I mentioned in my Best of Beauty for drugstore and high end, so you'll see some repetition, but these are the ones that I've been using during the winter months. So it's been this, another Peach and Lily product. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. They did send me products, I think back in November, which is why they still happen to be falling in my winter favorites. The Glass Serum, I just finished that last week. I was using that every single day, morning and night. A very simple serum that just like added hydration to my skin. No smell compared to the cleanser and the cream. There's a reason why that serum is so good and it's a bestseller. So I'm going to apply the cream on since I really haven't done too much skincare. Just want to show you guys that beautiful green color. My skin has just been feeling so dry. Much better. This product from e.l.f. Tinted, they sent this to me, I think towards the beginning of January. This is their new brightening eye cream. It has a metal applicator, which is really nice. Just feels like soothing. And as you can see, it has a bit of a tint to it. I'm gonna show you guys a side by side. I just like doing this because of the metal piece. It just feels so nice. You might not be able to tell because I didn't notice this at first. It actually took me probably a month of using this to be like, oh wait, there's the tiniest bit, I guess like shimmer. It's very faint. So you're getting that brightening effect because of that. See what I mean? After. You know how I figured it out? I was like crying one day and I was like rubbing my eyes, and then I looked at my hands and I saw like the tiniest bit of shimmer. And I was like, oh, this eye cream has a little bit of shimmer. I've never heard of an eye cream that has shimmer, but then again, I don't really use eye creams too often. But I just wanted to point that out. I think we're done with the skincare portion, so moving on to makeup. I love starting off with either a lip balm or a lip oil. This one is from LA Girl. This one smells like coconut. Has a little bit of shimmer. I don't find it to be too noticeable. I've been dealing with dry lips, so this has been helping. I did a whole entire Best Drugstore lip oils, and I believe this one was like one of the top ones. If you missed that video, I'll have it right here. I just really enjoy it. Like, I love a good lip oil, you know? The primer that I've been using these last couple months has to go to Milk Makeup, the Hydro Grip Primer. This feels so cooling to the skin. I've already talked about this product quite a few times. Gel-like, just perfect for honestly all year round, but especially the winter time when we're all dealing with dry skin. It's like I'm putting on another skincare product. That's how refreshing it feels. As I let this sink in, let's talk about the next product. This product, I wish I got sooner when it first came out, but it sold out so quickly, and I'm a light medium, which I think tends to be a more popular shade, and I didn't end up getting it until like when? November? And it's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is my favorite complexion product. I wear it on its own a lot of the times, and even kind of like a primer under foundation, just to add a little glow. And what really surprised me was the coverage. It has a decent amount of coverage. If you still didn't get this product, even though all of us have been hearing it from everyone, I definitely think you should check it out and try it yourself. Look how pretty and glowy that is. But it doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't feel like it's gonna move around all day. I want this effect without the feeling of it moving around all day, you know? There are two concealers that I've been really loving. The first one I don't have. I do want to get it the next time I make a Sephora order, which is probably next month I'll do it. It's the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Buildable Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. A very long name. It's such a good concealer. It lasts a really long time. Now, I only had a sample. I actually showed it to you guys like a first impression. I'll have that video right here if you want to see it on me. I kind of mixed a couple of shades, but the way it wore, the way it looked on my skin, it was just so amazing that I have to get the full size. I have it in my cart. It looks like I'm gonna get 2.5 golden, so we'll see how that matches. I have so many things in my Sephora cart. Oh my gosh, I think that'd be a fun video. Like, what's in my Sephora cart? Because I have like 16 things, and there's no way I'm getting all of this. But anyway, that concealer I really do enjoy. And then the other one, which is drugstore, is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Concealer. This just has nice medium coverage, creamy. It blends very easily. I have this little red scab on the nose. Right there. So annoying. Here we go. And let's bronze up the skin. This has been my go-to bronzer. It's the Milk Makeup Matte Cream Bronzer in Baked. I just love how easily it blends. This shade is not too warm on me. Since I'm not doing contour, I think I'm going to apply a little more bronzer. Look at that difference and how much it just warmed up my skin. It also covers my hyperpigmentation and not make it look so obvious. This is kind of where I like to bronze. I've seen people use this specific product on their nose. I don't really like to do that with that specific product because I like to contour their nose, and this is more of a bronzing product. I've seen so many Gen Z girls use this product, and it's actually a really good product. I'm really enjoying it. And even though I've been using it so much, I feel like I haven't even used much. Like, look how much I have left. Oh no. Is it not going to go back down? Oh, did I mess it up? Okay, wait, here we go. There we go, there we go. Just had to push it down a little. Okay, not doing that again. Can't risk it. For a second, I thought I didn't have a blush to talk about that I've been using nonstop, and then I remembered it was this one because I took a little bit of a break these last couple of weeks. But this is the one I've been wearing a lot, especially in December. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm. This is a liquid blush in Pinkgasm. Specifically this shade. This is the mini one. I got this back in November. So I guess, yeah, November, December is when I wore it the most. I love this one so much. I'm just going to show you guys with my fingers. There's something so pretty about this color and the way it looks on the cheeks. Now, I know they just came out with matte blushes. Those didn't really interest me that much. They just seem okay. Let me know if you guys have tried them out or if you have any interest in them. They didn't look that interesting to me. Oh, and then I want to put a little bit on the nose. I took a break with this product, but I'm falling in love with it all over again. I don't have a powder to share with you guys as of right now. I am working on a video that I briefly talked about in my previous video about the best drugstore loose powders. That will be coming up very soon. But as far as winter, the Ulta one I just started the last 2 weeks, so I don't want to include that one. And the other one was the Wet n Wild one, but that one to me is not a favorite. I think that one's just okay. So I'm going to set my face off camera and I'll be right back. All nice and powdered. Moving on to brows. This is the brow gel. The Got To Be brow gel, clear. Works so well, sometimes a little too well. This was in my yearly favorites. Less is more with this product. I just wish it was a little more convenient to get. To me, this product should be sold at Ulta or Target. Should I talk about products that didn't work out for me? So I've tried out a handful, and usually if a product doesn't work out, I just don't talk about it. But if you guys want to hear about that, where I just do a video of all products that just did not work out, because there's this clear brow gel that I was really hoping that was going to work out, that a brand sent to me in January. It just wasn't it, because I thought it was going to perform just like this, but it was just way too wet. So if you want to see that video from me, products that didn't work out, oh no, I'd have to figure out the title, then let me know down below. I'm gonna let that set since it's still tacky before I move into the brow pencil. But let's go into eyes. This palette from Unleashia. This is the first one I got, which is the Olive Glitter. And then maybe in January I got this one, Olive Brown. Perfect size for traveling. Like, this is the kind of size I like to go for because I find it to be very approachable. What's fun about Olive Brown is that you have some mattes, One of my favorite shades is this one on the far left. Is it Honor or is it Gleam? I'm not sure. It's a mid-tone brown with a little bit of gold shimmer to it. I love wearing this all over the eyes. I think I'm gonna wear this palette since I haven't shown you guys this on my eye. For me, this is the perfect nude everyday eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna start off with this matte color up here. For my skin tone, this is the perfect crease shade. I've used these two the most. I don't know which one I should go for. I should show you guys a couple of swatches. Here are some of the swatches. Aren't they so pretty? This is the first one that I was talking about that's matte with a little bit of shimmer. And then two in the middle are the ones that I've worn the most. And then the chunky one over here that's in the middle of the palette. If you love that butt eyeshadow look, I would definitely go in with this one. So that's what I'll be wearing. I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow. I think my goal for this spring is to do a full line review of Unleashia because I've been so impressed. Although this is the only product that I've tested from them, I've been so impressed. Yeah, I think this would be a really great wedding day eyeshadow just because how it hits the light, or if you have a photographer that's using flash, like it would look so good. The only thing with this palette is that you need to prime your eyes. You need to do something or it will crease. And then for the inner corner, I'm just going to use this one. That inner corner really just pops. You can really see the difference. Now, neither of these interest you as far as like the colorways. They have more. I think they have a purple palette, a pink palette, a peachy palette that I'm kind of interested in, although I probably shouldn't be getting another one, but maybe I'll justify that in the Unleashia video. We'll see. These are so special in my collection. Out of all the products that I'm talking about today, these are the ones that you gotta check out. Let's go back into the brows now that the gel has set. This one, I did a best of drugstore brow pencils, and this one made it to the top. And recently I was looking at the analytics and I gained a lot of subscribers from that. I wasn't expecting that because brow pencils aren't very interesting, you know? That video didn't do well initially, but over time it's just been growing. But this has been my go-to brow pencil from that video. This one is from Ulta Beauty, if I didn't say that already. And this is in deep brown. If I didn't specify the shades that I use for all these products, I do make sure to do that in the description box, because it's so frustrating when I see a product in a video and I know what the product is, but I don't know what shade they're wearing. I always like to make sure to do that for you guys. For eyeliner, it has to go to Colorgram. This one I discovered on Amazon. It's an Asian brand. It's such a beautiful brown. It's a warmer brown. What really surprised me and caught my eye is that they have multiple shades of brown. You want a deep brown, you want a lighter brown, a cooler brown, a warmer brown, a neutral brown. They have it all. If you love brown makeup, you gotta check out Colorgram. It lasts a really long time to twist. And does it have a sharpener on the other side? I believe it does. I have 3 mascaras and I really couldn't choose. This one I've had the longest out of all of these. This one is the Clio Kill Lash in long curling. Beautiful curl, length. This one is in black. I love this one. I'm not going to show this one today. I think I'm going to show this one since I've been doing like an all brown look. This one is from Etude Curl Fix. This one is a beautiful natural looking mascara. And then the last mascara, which is the newest. I think I reviewed this towards the end of January. I was kind of contemplating if I even want to include it, but I decided that I was going to. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. I didn't like the original one. I think I tried that one in waterproof, I believe. I might even still have it in my collection. I didn't care for that one. This one though, volume, length, gives me a nice curl. It's hard to find a mascara that does all 3 of them. This one is the waterproof one. If you guys want to see that video, I'll have it right here if you missed it. This one is definitely worth the hype. So going back to the Etude Curl Fix mascara, this one is in brown. Love the wand size. Straight. I still haven't tried this mascara with primer. Actually should do that the next time I wear it. It's just a very natural looking mascara, and I remember I was wearing this on my way back to Florida and my fiance was like, "Are you wearing brown mascara?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am," like really happy about it. And he's like, "Your lashes aren't even brown." And I'm like, "Yeah, they are, but they're more of a very dark brown." And I just thought that was funny that he even noticed that because he doesn't typically notice those things. I'm so obsessed with this eye makeup look. I can't stop looking at it. Like I want to do this again. Maybe I'll do it in a Reels or something. So moving on to the next product, highlighter. Even though I really don't think I need it, with the e.l.f. Illuminator with the Charlotte Tilbury blush, I feel like I look very luminous. But just to add a touch more, maybe to like the nose and the brow bone, Going in with this one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Spotlight. So this is a champagne. I use the tiniest bit. This has been my go-to highlighter these last couple of months. I'm actually going to add a little bit to my Cupid's bow. And the rest right on the brow bone. It just blends really nicely, especially over powder. I don't think I would do any on the cheeks because they look really good. The Revlon Lustrous Glass Shine lipsticks. These are so hard to find. I really wish they would bring these back in stock. The one that blew up on TikTok, Rum Raisin, is the hardest to find. I personally love Sparkling Honey. Now I showed all 3 of these in a YouTube Shorts. If you guys want to see that, just kind of scroll down a little bit. But Sparkling Honey is my favorite nudie brown. These are just so comfortable. This is the kind of lip product that I would want to wear on my wedding day because it's comfortable, it gives me a shine, it does enhance any of the texture on my lips, but they're pigmented enough, you know? The Rare Beauty Liquid Matte Lipsticks in Inspire, this beautiful bright red, so pretty. It does transfer, but I'm okay with that. It's just so comfortable. I don't really wear matte lipsticks that often, but this one I would absolutely wear over and over again. It just looks so pillowy on the lips. I just love this particular shade of red because it's so vibrant. And then for my last lip product are these liquid lipsticks. They're the Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink liquid lipsticks. I have 2 shades here. Do I have 3? Maybe. I have Keen and Royal. I can't remember which one I wore in December, but I don't go into the city very often. But in December, I wanted to see all of the lights and everything. And I love going to the city when it's all Christmassy. So I wore one of these shades and it lasted all day. Now we had to leave here around 8 o'clock because I had a hair appointment that morning. And then we were there until probably close to 10 p.m. It didn't budge. And I was eating, I was drinking, having a great time outside for most of the day, and it stayed put. Even when I got my hair done, you know how when you get your hair done and you get it washed, your makeup tends to like move a bit because of the water and the blow drying? This didn't budge at all. This is such a great long-lasting lip product. This would actually be a great wedding lip. In a different shade, I wouldn't wear either of these shades for my wedding day, but if they had something that was more maybe pinky, beigey, that's more up my alley, at least for my wedding day, this might be a good option. I'd love to make that into a video now that I'm thinking about it. Well, getting off tangent, either way, these are really great. At the end of the day, I just had some wear in the center of my lips. It wasn't very obvious and I just touched it up and then I was good to go. Highly recommend. We're at the end of this video, guys. I just have this product and then one other that's not makeup related. The Milk Makeup Hydro Setting Spray. Are you surprised? I've been using this nonstop. I'm almost halfway through. Setting sprays tend to last me a while. I'm trying to go through all the ones that I have before I start buying some new ones, but I love the mist on this one. Actually, I have 2 products that are not makeup related. First one, this one. I almost forgot about it. I did talk about it in my Pack With Me video. This one is from Beige. This is their Mini Weekender in the lightest shade. I believe it comes in 3 shades. I use this every time I go to my beach house, every time I travel. I can't stop using this. This is my go-to bag. If I was going into the office, this is what I would use. I think the only thing is I'd probably take the bottom part out, although it would be very convenient if I still lived in the city and I want to change my shoes. This is such a good bag. The organization, all of the small pockets, it's just so convenient. The pocket that impressed me the most is actually this one, where you just do that and then you put your other luggage like through. It just stays put, so you're not like doing this at the airport. It just has everything that you need. If you want to see how I use this and how I pack with it, definitely check out that video. I'll have it right here. And then the last product, I don't have it on me. I wish I did. I found it on Etsy. If you are into dog things, I think they have cats as well. Like I said before, I have a Samoyed and a Cocker Spaniel, and I'm very obsessed with them. They are my babies. So I got these cookie cutter molds, and they look exactly like them. Literally exactly like them. We did a whole entire YouTube video on Boo's channel if you want to see that. Put that down below in the description. I feel like I'm referring a bunch of different videos to you guys, but I'll have that particular video in the description box It looks so good, and I love supporting Etsy shops. As someone who doesn't bake, I think I did a pretty good job. It looks like them. The one thing is with this mold, the thinner the cookie, the better it turns out, the more realistic it looks, and you can see like all the features and the fur and everything. But that was like one of the best finds that I found on Etsy. It was so good. You guys gotta check that one out. I think that'd be a great gift for anyone who loves animals. That is it for my winter favorites. Most of these you are probably not surprised with if you watch all my videos. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'm so excited. The next couple of videos, if you're interested, I am doing the e.l.f. mascara video, the comparison between the two. I think they're arriving today, so that means I'll film it tomorrow. That video is coming up. My loose setting powder video is coming up. And then this one, my save the date photo shoot, engagement photo shoot, that video from like start to finish, planning it, what I wore, my inspiration, location, how I found my photographer. If you're into that and like the background of it all, that video is coming up as well. I think we're gonna film it by the end of this week because I'm getting the photos this week, and then you guys will see it the following week. Anyway, just so you guys know what's coming up for the rest of this month, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in another video. Bye!